All right, it's time to begin again. Sorry that I had to delay a little bit the stream, but we're ready to begin. Just a few more seconds. It's time to do some art stream. Hello everyone. Hello Mateo. How you doing? Thank you for coming by. Let me just make sure that everything is good. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Hello. I'm Aren, as you know, and welcome to another stream, another art stream. Actually, you know, the usual weekend art stream. So yeah, it's time to finally do some more art and talk with everyone. Just see how the weekend has been. Which, you know, question of the day. I haven't looked into doing something like that, like a question of the day or something like special for every stream. How was this week for y'all? I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, just this day has been pretty hectic. I'm still like getting used to my homework, my weekly homework, so I'm working on that. But yeah, how's everyone else's been? Make sure I'm gonna share the stream here. Yeah, sorry, I'm just sharing the stream around a little before we actually begin. Shouldn't take long. Well, yeah, is the sound good? Is my sound coming through well? I hope it is, again, because I was a little hurried up, you know. I was in a bit of a hurry when I was getting here because I went to bed really late. I have been working on my homework a lot. Not like super late, but yeah. The week was somewhat productive, so I'm happy with it. That's good. It's very good, Mateo. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can continue, make some work. Oh, just the sound is good. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let me just share one more link. I mean, it's the same link, right? But it's like to different places. Wait, have I? Oh yeah. I did tweet that I was live. Just, it's a lot of stuff to do. And now that while the timer was going, I was doing I'm finally a real streamer. I did the streamer thing of like having breakfast and like preparing everything that was pending while the timer was going. And I guess that's kind of the point of the timer, right? Because I usually just like most of the time I'm mostly ready by the time I put the timer going. But I feel like it's good to also, you know, start at the right time that you commit yourself to, right? Because it's a commitment to y'all, and yeah, y'all. The fact that y'all come by, and also come back, right? Like that is very much appreciated as well. Yeah, obviously I wanna make good by that, if that makes sense. Yes. So yeah, I can't find the channel. I can never find the channel where I'm supposed to share this. I'm sorry, give me just a few more seconds. And in the meantime, I was opening the project. Yeah, because I didn't do that yet. Let me do. Man, I can't find it. Maybe I'll just continue. I'll just start. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Oh, here we go. No, there it is. Okay. Just type it in. Working on a very special drawing. I'm just sharing it on the server that the Mavias server, in case they're interested to check it out. Anyone from there? There we go. All right, let's go. Let me go into. Wait, I don't have a. Keep forgetting. Yeah, I don't have a shortcut for this. Oh yeah, and we don't have any music. Let me start up our usual music. You know what? Since let's not hop around it this time. Let's just start it up with good old pigeon core. Gotta have it, you know. At this point, it's tradition. Ambient pigeon wave. Sorry, pigeon wave. It's not pigeon core. Let's start it up. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that's kind of loud, I think. How is that? Let me know if it's too low. I mean, obviously it's fine if it's like kind of low because, you know, just ambience. But yeah, as long as it's not too low. I think I'm gonna lower it on my end because it's a little loud. Hold on. For some reason, my mixer sometimes doesn't want to bring in the sound. Release the pigeons, yes. Release them to us. Okay, that was loud. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that, but like a door closed really loudly. There we go. Okay, I guess I'm just stuck with it being kind of loud. I guess I'm stuck with that. Okay. Anyway, as you remember, last time we started the Lineart of Mavia. We finished like sketching. I opened up the project last time because I didn't remember. I mean, yesterday, yeah. Because I wasn't sure if we had done like everything on this Mavia, on on the actual Mavia. And yeah, we're working on this other on the stand Mavia. I guess they're both Mavia. Again, I'm trying. I need to write that down, like figure out a name for her stand. But yeah. Oh, also, yeah, my pencils are pretty small because I was working on the Ebi drawing. I worked just a little bit. I've been really busy as of recently. With again with homework, it's not so much that it's a lot of homework. I mean, it is a decent amount. And it does take a decent amount of time, but it's mostly the fact that I'm, not used to it. I'm not used to the type of homework that it is, like the anatomy studies and all that. So yeah, I think I'm kind of looking into the sensibility of the pen. There we go. And I was gonna ask, since we're drawing, do y'all usually draw along? Or do you like take notes and stuff like that? Because you were mentioning, Mateo, right? Like, do you, it helps you, which I'm really glad. Like to grab some of the tips from my art. Because obviously, I'm not a professional. But if you can take, some suggestions or some stuff from my art, then, I think the thing's mission accomplished in that regard. So yeah, they usually like draw along, or do you just like write stuff down, or just like make a mental note, stuff like that? What do you usually prefer to do? How should I do this? Because this kind of stuff is when it comes in, like when that whole joke of you take out the draft and it's like everything is looking so two-dimensional. Which I guess this doesn't look too bad. I don't know if I'm convinced about these legs. I think it's just like, it's not my art style to do this kind of stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I usually also draw while watching art streams. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like doing that too. So I guess it makes sense in retrospective. Yeah, hope you have a nice drawing time. If you're drawing along. I need to pull up my reference again. How's the shoulder? See, because I've been studying anatomy a little bit recently. So I'm kind of looking into, making this make sense. Which of course, is more simplified. This like cartoonish, like anime style. But obviously you still gotta take into account the anatomy. Especially since, anime is kind of still on model, if you can say, to like human anatomy. So obviously you gotta take into account that stuff like muscles and that kind of thing. And that's kind of what we've been learning recently. That is, it's not about like learning everything word by word, but it's mostly about mostly about I guess learning the flow of the muscles and how they behave, because we're mostly learning that for modeling to then rig for animation. So we gotta make sure that the way that we arrange the polygons of the geometry makes sense, for the muscle structure. So yeah, so I don't know. I found that pretty interesting, personally, and but obviously it still applies for drawing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how to do this bit. I wish I knew how to rotate the screen, because obviously it's more healthy to have your hand. Oh, I can't show you, but it's more healthy to have your hand like not twisted around, more in a more healthy position. But sometimes that's hard to do in some angles. Do this maybe. There we go. Something like that works. Yeah. I mean, I can also just go like sometimes something that I've been taught in some video tutorials, and I recommend not watching. I mean, speedpaints are a lot of fun to watch. But if you wanna learn, tips, I definitely recommend watching someone drawing, whether it's a stream, so, talking about professionals drawing on stream, or even more so like a video. Especially if you don't have the time, to see through like a 2-3 hour stream. Definitely recommend. And also, the fact that the stream is just like happening in real time, so you don't really, you might not have all the time to do that. Am I drawing on the right layer? I don't think I am. Or maybe I am. Yes, I was. Okay. I had one of those scares of like, am I drawing on the right layer? Okay, I'm glad I was. I thought I was drawing on the sketch layer for a second there. Yeah. For some reason, and I think it's just like me getting used to the sensitivity of the pen. Kind of working with it, like figuring it out. Also, I cleaned up my tablet, so maybe it has something to do with that. Did it the thing end? Like, I was like, did the music end? I can't really hear it anymore. There we go. Whoop. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. See, again, I don't really know what I'm doing. A lot of artists do know, and that's why I recommend watching like videos of people drawing, because usually they're like, making the video and they're like talking about it, right? Oh, that's not how. Yeah, it's like further up here, but I don't think it's gonna show on screen unless I do something like. No, but the flaps of the hair are gonna get in the way. Pretty sure. Well, not necessarily, because it's gonna be back here. If anything, it's gonna be like up here, the hair. But I think I want to do another layer. I think I'm gonna do different layers of line art. Yeah, so I just wanted to do like a little feathering thingy here to show, hey, what's up? What's up, Lamb? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. I was just talking with everyone how the week has been, how the day also, but since it's pretty early, like mostly the week. I shared the stream with a few of my friends. Thank you, Lamb. Thank you so much. It's gonna be pretty chill, since I'm just drawing. But I am gonna be talking with y'all, of course. I think it's part of the fun, right, of streaming while you are what? Streaming while you're drawing. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I had a burp coming in. Also, we're listening to Pigeon Wave. If you don't know what Pigeon Wave is, there's a link in the description in the Lo-Fi BGM. There's that's the site that I use for my BGM. Maybe I'll try another other websites in the future. For the time being, this one has been pretty good. Or just like listening to listening to music that y'all recommend. I think that could also be another fun thing. But yeah. Also bought the expansion pack for Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, nice! So you got the. Do you have Animal Crossing, Lem? You got you could have the Animal Crossing expansion with that, right? We believe in pigeon wave supremacy. Yes, yes, of course. Especially with the type of drawing that we're doing, you know. Gotta have it. Gotta do it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do like a cutoff there, just to kind of keep the mental note that it's not actually connected to the finger necessarily. Oop. And this is another. Speaking of tips, while I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I'm practicing, and it's a technique that I have been seeing other artists do, and I'm kind of working on it, like doing like longer strokes, you know, rather than, you know, sometimes we do a lot of this, and that can work well while you're learning, especially for sketching. I don't think it's bad for sketching, but you gotta keep the flow of the structure, right? Like I definitely did it like around here and stuff like that, so that can kind of hurt the anatomy. I think like as you get better at drawing, you wanna start practicing that kind of stuff. You know, that depending on what fits your art style, of course. But yeah, I do have Animal Crossing. I love the new DLC. Nice. What stuff comes with the DLC? Because I know. Like there's a few stuff that comes with the update, right? Just with the normal update, and then there's a bunch of stuff that comes with the DLC, right? I just hope they had Banjo-Kazooie for N64 app. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get it just yet. I don't know if I have Nintendo Online anymore, actually. I think I do. It's just like, I don't know why Nintendo just cancels it outright if you don't have the money on your account, and I usually keep my my money on like specific accounts. Oh, did I pause it? No, never mind. I thought I paused the music for a second there. It's just like really ambient type right now. I will say, I was gonna say about the strokes. Yeah, and it's not so much about like not doing this type of thing, but more so about drawing with your arm rather than with your what's it called? With your what's the name of that? Your muñeca in Spanish? Your wrist. Yes, wrist. I was like, it's not doll, right? Because that's the translation of muñeca. I was like, what? I just got my dad to manually renew it. I honestly love Nico. Nico? Who's Nico? Is that a joke? Is that one of those setups? No, I think you mean. Oh! You mean the villagers, right? The new villagers? Is that what you mean? Yeah, but it seems like they added a bunch of more stuff. I just don't know how much is DLC and how much is like just the normal updates. I hope a decent amount of stuff is just a normal update, right? I will hope so. Because otherwise it's kind of weird. It's like, well, why didn't they just add that stuff, you know, to the base game? But yeah. Yeah, it's an Animal Crossing character. Gotcha. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It seems like the pigeon wave got pretty quiet. Are they setting us up for something? Are the pigeons reveling? Are the pigeons preparing? You know, see, something that I'm seeing that I'm kind of losing here is the flow of the wings. I think I need to do this one a little more up like this. Or, hold on, no. Yeah, something like this. Something that follows more like in this direction. That makes sense? Yeah, something like that. He's in the new DLC. I think it's like King Kajo, a sort of monkey. Okay, assuming from the boat name, Monkey Boat Express. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? Monkey Boat Express. So is that like the, what's it called? Dodo, yeah, Dodo Airlines. I did get told this by, oh, someone asked on a stream of Ina that if you can, or yeah, if you can do like multiple lines and make it look like one line, that's fine, obviously. It's just a matter of that, you know, like preferably do one line, but if your technique is like doing something like this, I mean, obviously that it looks like one line, then it's not bad. It's a boat that takes you to property islands. Feathers are so hard. Oh yeah, I'm learning that. I am learning that for sure. I think what I'm gonna do is like after I get the liner in, after I got the painting in rather, the color, I'm gonna start changing the color of the feathers a little bit, like making them a little lighter so they have that little, you know how the feathers are like a little lighter on the outside. Something like that is what I'm looking for. What is going on with the pigeon wave? For some reason I stopped hearing it. Oh, it's my console that sometimes disconnects for some reason, or the cable rather, the cable that I used to connect the PC audio to my console. I think I need to fix that out, fix that up rather. I was like, I can't hear anything. Meanwhile, there's all these weird noises going on. But it can be Dodo Airlines if you imagine it to be hard enough. No, I'm saying like the concept is kind of similar, like right in the namesake. I mean, like Dodo Airlines and then Monkey Boat Express is like, yeah. Property islands, interesting. What do you mean by property islands? Is that also with the updates? Well, I'm assuming so, yeah. Otherwise they would have added him before, right? Okay, I probably should have started from these ones, from the side. That's definitely a mental note that I need to keep for next time. Or sometimes it's good to write stuff down as well. Yeah, but whenever I do more Mavia fan art, definitely want to do something like this, something like, yeah, you know, you know. There we go. Okay, finally the pigeon cord is gone. I call them property islands because I don't know what to call them, but they're the houses you design. You can visit them. Oh, so you can design other islands or other houses? Oh, interesting. So there's a lot of new stuff, huh? Let me get some lo-fi in. Honestly, at least the first song of this, yeah, this song specifically is like, I don't know, it sounds really comforting. It reminds me a little bit of, I think I mentioned this before, of Fully Cooley, FLCL. The music from that anime, except it's not lo-fi. It's like rock. But like, for some reason, the style or the feel to it reminds me a little bit. Especially Brand New Love Song, I think it's called. Yeah, that song is really good. And it's like, it's similar to this, it's just ambient, it's just music. I think I'm just gonna kind of blend this part of the feathers. Oh, there we go. Yeah, kind of like this, you know, like kind of blending the shapes a little bit. Since it's the area where like there's a lot of feathers overlapping. You know, you kind of see that in those cartoony designs. And I feel like that's kind of my art style. Like, my art style is not really... Like, yeah, it's anime inspired to some degree. In the sense that I like to keep the anatomy, but it's a little more cartoony, I think. I mean, I guess by definition, it's not anime, right? yeah. You can visit them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get the... Actually, that's a question that I definitely have. Do you know if the expansion... Or, yeah, because you can get the expansion with Nintendo Online, right? Which I might do. Again, I don't know if I'll get Nintendo Online. Depends on how pricey it is. Or the expansion. But, okay. Might have to lower the music a little bit. I think it's distracting me a little bit. Hold on. Can I get it to work at a lower level? Yes, okay. Kinda. Not really. It's kinda bugging out. For me it was 33.95. I don't know why, but there's a discount for different people. Oh, interesting. But it's only... Is that monthly? Or is that the... Like how much... how often is that? Because that's the family plan, right? Oh, it's a little complex, isn't it? Or is that the... Can you get the expansion for just the one-person membership? And that was what I was gonna ask. It's yearly. Oh, okay. One of my friends had it down to 20. What? I definitely gotta look into that then. Well, that's weird. That's yearly, so it's still pretty affordable. It's not bad by any means. I definitely gotta look into it. But I guess, well, I mean, if I'm gonna... but that's not the expansion, right? But I don't know if you heard, I guess I mentioned it in the previous stream, Lem. I got Mario Kart. Finally. You know, this brand new game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Finally got it. Yeah, because I wanna play. I know a lot of streamers do this type of art streams. Family pack is 80. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. And you know how there's also... That's what I was gonna ask. There's the... whoops, I think I hit my mic with my pen. Sorry about that. Only after 4 years. Oh, yeah, Mario Kart. Finally here. If everyone's here. Yeah, you know, better late than never, as they say. But yeah, a lot of other streams were do... A lot of other streamers do Mario Kart streams with their community, so I think that will be fun. And I also, you know, would love to join some of those streams and maybe even tournaments eventually. Like I definitely, yeah, you know me, you know, once I get a game, I want to get at least decent at it. So yeah. Well, that music is kind of nice too. Dancing in the Street, yeah, this one is good too. But yeah, I like I mentioned, I want to look into streaming this maybe other days, or like again just changing the music that we play, just so you know it doesn't get too repetitive for y'all. Or I guess for everyone, because like I don't know, I found like I guess we have been making progress, so in that case it's not like as repetitive. Yeah, I just want it to be a more fun experience rather than doing, you know, just the same thing over and over, or every week. Yeah. So maybe either sorry, I'll change the date, or like we can do something different next week, something like that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all are y'all fine if we just keep doing this every stream, or every Saturday? For me, it is. And I was talking, about the family pack. There's also the individual expansion, right, that you can buy from the store. How different is that? Because is that like if you have your own island and you buy the expansion for that, does that apply for everyone? Does the expansion apply for everyone? Or what exactly entails the... Like, can some people not do certain stuff because they don't have the membership. That's what confuses me a little bit. Yes, I mentioned I'm kind of looking into doing this less, yeah, almost like animation style drawing, like not making every single line, but doing kind of this like dotted lines. I don't know, I don't share my Switch with the family, but I'd say it's Nintendo, so of course they do that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, no, surely, because it's your island, it just applies the expansion for everyone. But yeah, then I'm like, who knows? I kind of like watching the art stream every Saturday. It's a good day to end the week. Yeah, I guess what I'm thinking is like just making. Yeah, I just want to make more progress on the art. Because yeah, I guess it's good to do art streams. Because I also enjoy it. Like it's just I feel like it will be cool if we did, something different. Because I guess we kind of have been doing the same thing every time, like just drawing, and maybe we can have this drawing section. Because I was thinking of adding maybe a section at the start where we do like a warm up, kind of a warm up. Because I've seen I have a course actually for character drawing on Udemy. I definitely recommend it, at least to get an idea of what you want to do. And it also comes with a few like brush presets that you can download. I lost my train of thought there. And seeing the course. What's a family pack without sharing? Yeah. There's a little shop in the island, planning place, and I'm just wasting Pokey? Wasting Pokey for something I'll never use. Oh yeah, it came with some suggestions for like that course for warm-up exercises. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking on doing. Like at the start of the stream, do some of those exercises, and maybe like work on other stuff at the start, like work on the epi drawing, like half and half, something like that. Half of the stream work on something, and then half of the other stream work, or half, yeah, the other half of the stream working on something. Because I feel like I have that kind of mind where I'm like, I've been doing this for a while, maybe do something else. And then, that kind of thing where like you never finish a piece of art because you're like, I've been working on this for quite a while. And then you get motivation to do something else. And it's like, what? And I just realized I put way too much detail on this side, on this finger, than on this finger. Well, I guess it's not really a finger, it's like a piece of the feather. So I guess it's fine. Yeah, let's see how it looks. See how it continues looking. Pokey is the currency that DLC uses. Oh. Huh. So what are you using Pokey for, Lem? Yeah. What is this song? Yeah, this whole lo-fi playlist especially, I really like. Do we have yeah, we have kind of a thumb situation going, because I think, yeah, she does have thumbs. Yeah, she does have like harpy thumbs, because they kind of have the little claw at the end, like bird thumbs. Is that a thing? I don't think so. It's really only for the shop, and there's random items daily. And what's the item that you were saying? Oh, you're saying like you're just using up money on all of that stuff, on the daily items. There is novelty chocolate that's 600 Pokey each, or was it 200? I mean, novelty, sounds pretty expensive, so it might be 600, but I don't know. I honestly don't know how the Pokey works. Can you like exchange Pokey for bells, or like, cause then the whole turnip market gets even more interesting, doesn't it? let me do the little, whoops, the little claw cut here. And then the other claw, I think what I'm gonna do is extend it a little bit more. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Some birds do have vestigial thumbs with claws. Right, yeah, I was thinking I might have seen something like that. But I don't know, you know, it's hard to remember sometimes if it's like something you see in like a book or yeah, something that is fictitious. It's just nature is really amazing in that regard. Like a lot of stuff looks like it comes out of a novel or like a movie. Can I take out this? I feel like it's kind of throwing me off, this background. Oh yeah, the shape. That shape was kind of throwing me off. There we go. I don't know about this feather, how I feel about it. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do something like this, maybe, sure. I don't know, I feel like I didn't really consider how I was gonna do this feather. I think I'm gonna put it like a little further up here, rather than down here. See, that's the problem, that's why you wanna sometimes have a second sketching layer, because you want to refine this kind of stuff, right? Like the inconsistencies, the little things that help the piece be more dynamic. So we'll have to make do and kind of work around it. But that's another thing that I should probably at least make a mental note out of it. But I feel like I do want to start writing things down like that. That is a good idea, but sadly we can't. Oh, the exchanging? Oh yeah, I was thinking miles, yeah, right? Because there's that other currency, miles, right? Science fiction got nothing on real life evolution. It's yeah, real life is something else for sure. It's like, have you all seen those memes of like, you know, this game, the gameplay of this game, or how this show looks, and then the lore of this show or the lore of this game, and it uses that like somebody that I used to know remix. It's really funny. But there's one for like, you know, life gameplay, and it's like you wake up, you do, you know, the normal routine, and then it's like life lore, and it's like you said, like the star of the universe and all that. And it's like yeah, life is something else for sure. There we go. And obviously sometimes they joke around and they put like aliens in and stuff like that. that obviously adds to the craziness. It's pretty funny. It's a meme in the end, of course, but it's pretty funny. Speaking of that meme, I saw a version about dog lore, and it's sped up evolution of dogs documentary. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Or even the ones that are even more silly is the ones that are like door lore, and it's like they open is those diagrams where they open up the whole mechanism of a door, and you're like, wow, the doors are pretty complex. And then it's like door gameplay, and it's like, you know, you open the door, twist and turn, and open the door. Will you believe me if I say they were opossums? Dogs? Damn. Like, what's the term for that? An ancestor, right? An ancestor of dogs? Let me continue this. I wonder if that's what harpies are supposed to be. You know how like inklings are supposed to be like adapted, or yeah, they evolved squids because of the climate change and all of that. I wonder if that's kind of what harpies are supposed to be. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm stepping on some toes for the people who do know lore about the harpies and stuff like that. I don't think they were ancestors. I'll link the video in the Discord. Okay. Okay. Which I was gonna say, yeah, I should probably make a Discord for Aren, shouldn't I? Fun fact, technically dogs are a different species to wolves, rather they're a subspecies, which means that chihuahuas and pugs are a type of wolf. Oh, is that right? Is that how science classifies it? Wow. I mean, I guess I can see that, you know, since they also howl and stuff like that. Interesting. Because I did know, obviously, they are like canines, right? I didn't know it was that deep, you know. Really goes to show, you know, how everything can go deep if you think about it hard enough, or if you know, research it hard enough, which is, hey, coming back to my researching, I was gonna say expertise, but I'm not really an expert. I'm more just interested, you know, in research, you know, learning more about the world that's around us, about the unknown. But I guess to some degree I'm also like comfortable, you know, even if there's stuff that we don't know. Like I just love finding that stuff out, just because I find it fascinating, you know, not because I think, you know, it can necessarily have a like a grip on the stuff that we do, if that makes sense, on our daily life. Yeah, but it's just more the, like you were mentioned, like the opossum thing, like that kind of stuff. It's little things that talk about, I guess, a story kind of thing. I don't know. It's hard to describe exactly. Now that the more I think about it, I'm like, huh, I don't know. I guess I'm just curious by nature in a way. It's not necessarily a specific reason why I like knowing stuff. Now that I think about it, rather than I just like to do, you know, I just like to find out new stuff because I find it really interesting. Yeah. Also, I think I'm taking a little too long on doing the feathers. Sorry that I'm taking a lot of time, but it's really interesting talking with y'all. Like, don't think that y'all are distracting me by any means. If anything, I'm distracting myself. Like, talking with y'all is, if anything, is helping me focus a bit more. I feel like I really want to learn how to rotate this. Is that how you do it? Oh no, that's how to grab the thing. Wait, what am I doing? No. Oh crap, what have I done? Let me save where we're at, because I don't want to mess anything up. It's just fun to discover things. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, like they say, like fun facts and stuff like that. It's just interesting. Just fun. Let's see, what can we play now? Because the playlist ended, sorry. Forgot to mention that. Let's look at this. A wave. I love how they're called waves. I'll add ambient to the mix. Just so it's something more chill, you know. Melodies with the beat. Let's see how this is. I think I have played it before. Yeah. Actually, let me take a second to stretch. I feel like I'm starting to feel a little stuck where I am at. Or not stuck, but like, you know. A little, I guess tense. I feel like I was almost like getting tense, you know, tensed up in the position that I was at. So, yeah, I think I like to have sometimes, you know, to just talk with y'all every now and then, if that's okay, during the streams. Which actually, I think I've mentioned this before, but yeah, I would love to learn Because we are gonna finish. Well, now we're like halfway through Subnautica, and then we completed the Genshin stuff last week, or this week, not last week. I mean, it's almost last week, you know, because it's gonna be Sunday soon. So yeah, I'm definitely looking around for other games to play. I think I have a few in mind, and I have a few on my list. Yeah, would love to know suggestions to what y'all are thinking. Actually, because of Genshin, because of that event of like dungeon crawling, I kind of want to guess either Slay the Spire or some type of game like that, card game like that, or I've also been looking into getting Hollow Knight. I think that might be fun. If anything, it sounds interesting. Hollow Knight, because I've been meaning to play it before I even learned about Slay the Spire. But both will be fun. But both, I would love to get around to them at some point. Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all have any suggestions or any games that are coming up that y'all think will be interesting? Also, Metroid Dread. That's another game that I would like to check out. Metroid Dread. But I'm thinking about it. Heard a lot of praise for Hollow Knight. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... Have I written that down on my list? Hold on, let me check. Because I have a list, quote unquote, but like... Sometimes I forget to write stuff down there. Like sometimes I forget that I have that, you know? Oh yeah, Splitgate. That's another game that I checked out like a little before I started the stream. Started streaming, yeah, as a Vtuber. So let me look if I have my game list. Oh yeah, I did write down Hollow Knight. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, that settles it. Okay. Let's continue. Sorry, I just wanted a short breather, kind of something that I also really like the designs. Yeah, so cool. And yeah, there's that other game. Is it a game or is it all DLC? I think it's another game, right? Because people are super excited about the Silk Song. Yeah, I really like the designs. They're like pretty, I guess simplified, but you know, because they're really simplified, they have really good animations. Yeah, I think that will be a great game to check out. For sure. I've been looking into it, because I do wanna... If I have time... as I mentioned, I have been pretty busy with work. What am I... How do I click off this? Why am I in this, like, move? What is going on? Oh, is it this? Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know what was happening there. Go. And actually, yeah, recently I got reminded. I reminded myself of another game that you know, it's pretty related to my lore. It's ocean related. BioShock. I don't know if y'all have heard about it. Cause I've been thinking, and I'm like that game I haven't heard in a while. Like, I wonder if like newer generations know about it. Because it feels like it's a game that like, a lot of people really liked back in the day. Or, yeah, a series. And it hasn't really been talked about in the mainstream, obviously. I'm sure there's groups of people who still really like talking about it. But that's another popular franchise that I've never delved into. I will definitely love to. I feel like I need to warm up a little bit again before we continue. I kinda got yeah. Kinda got a little cold, you know, while I took that break. But that's fine. Like sometimes I think that's what we're afraid of, taking breaks, right? Because we're afraid of loosening up. That's what the word that I was looking for, rather. What am I doing? What am I doing with this? How was I making them before? Was I doing just something like this? The thing is, I kind of want them to have like this little what? There's some dynamism to them, if that makes sense. Some dynamics. Yes, dynamics. Which, speaking of, I don't know why that came to mind while I was talking. I guess because I'm talking about drawing and like keeping the dynamics of the flow of a drawing. Something that I think could be cool to check out at some point for drawing for these art streams will be live 2D. I think that will be cool to do in the future to check out. Cause I don't know. I've always been interested in learning how to rig a character. The live 2D character. Obviously, you gotta learn how to draw them first, because you gotta draw them in like very specific, in a very specific way. So, or yeah, in the layers, you gotta make layers for every piece, right? Because you gotta make them, make the blend shapes and all of that. It's really cool what people have been doing. You know, like I mentioned, like Kaysen's model, so friggin' good. Not only the design, but like the movement. I don't know if you've ever seen Kaysen's model in movement. It's so impressive to see. It looks like 100% like an animated character. It does not look like a model, you know, that is just being like stretched around and stuff like that. It looks like it's straight up, almost like it's been animated in real time. Yeah, that's actually something that I've thought about when thinking about Live 2D, like, because people usually like having more frames to their models. But I will think that if you want to replicate the anime style, you kind of want less frames, right? Because, well, is it drawn in thirds animation? Because I think, I don't remember, like hand-drawn uses 12 frames, and then anime uses like 8, right? Or something like that. Or I might be getting it wrong, but yeah. Sorry, I know. I'm sorry I haven't been reading the comments. I just wanted to get that out. I watched a stream of Bioshock, but the streamer didn't finish the game. Lamb doing my 6th order for a bunny named Claude. He wants an arcade home. Oh, you can do like delivery or something like that? In Animal Crossing, I'm assuming you mean, right, Lamb? And Mateo, do you know why the streamer didn't finish Bioshock? Or, yeah. Did they fall out of it, or was it like not their taste or something like that? So that's interesting. I know a friend who has Bioshock Infinite, and he actually said that if I wanted to stream it, he could borrow it to me, which is so super nice. And I've never, I never ended up asking for it. They were really nice to say that, to suggest that, or to offer it. Is what I mean. I was like, damn. Thank you. Oh no, order as in order for a home. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Order for a home? Wait, so there's a... Okay, that's confusing me a little bit. I'm sorry. Order as in order for a home. So like... an arcade... Like a type of home? Like arcade? Is that a type of home? The arcade home? I'm sorry. Didn't really say why. They might just have forgotten about it. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you start a series and you just start playing other games eventually, and like that catches your interest more, and that's fine, right? Because yeah, like there's always a chance, right, to eventually What's it called? Oh yeah, they get back to it. Sorry, that's why sometimes I don't look at chat much, because I feel like I throw myself off of what I'm saying. It's fine, I can explain that. No worries, Lam. Yeah, I understand. It's hard to explain yourself through the internet, isn't it? Because like a lot of times I think, especially with what you're talking about, like, you know, order for a home or arcade home, it's like a lot of times you can, if you're saying it, you can kind of guess what the person means just by the tone of their voice. But in the internet that doesn't exist, right? So it's it's really hard to express that properly. But yeah, you know, that's why it's important to have dialogue. So yeah, thank you for clarifying, Lam. Wait, is this right? Should I actually do the feathers that far back? Yeah, there's no feathers that far back, but... But then again, there are here, which I guess is... Yeah, I thought this looked pretty empty without them, right? Because it's just like the big wing here, and then there's nothing here in the middle. And I guess there are, yeah, these little wings. So I kind of just stretched that out all the way up here. They almost look like, I just realized, they almost look like pom-poms. I just had another idea. That's gonna take over what I'm working on right now. No, I was kidding. I'll save it up for later, but a cheerleader type of style, type of drawing. Because they look, as I mentioned, they look like pom-poms a little bit. I think that'd be pretty cool. There we go. I'm doing a job of picking out the place to put the home at, and he chose the theme, which is arcade. Gotcha. Okay, got it. And does that define the kind of? I mean, I'm assuming it does, right? Like because you know when a new villager is gonna move in, and they tell you like, you know, but drop this kind of stuff in the mailbox so we can build a house that fits their personality. Is that kind of what it is? Like you gotta get stuff that is related to arcade? Oh, I didn't even realize. That's why I like talking with Elle, because I'm like, whoa, we made a decent amount of progress. And it's, you know, it has only been like an hour since we started. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. I kind of like this actually. You know, for what I think my level is anyway. Yeah, that's something that I will recommend though. Like zoom out and look at your whole piece every now and then. That will be cute, reinterpreting the wing feathers as pom-poms. Right, yeah, like the pom-poms in like with feather type of texture to them. That might be cute. I just read it. I just read it. I just wrote it down. Man, the tenses, the tenses of English. I mean, every language really. Because I struggle with, or rather, yeah, my sister is right now learning English, and she's learning that kind of stuff, like the tenses, the past, what is it, past participle, and then past continuous, and then present future continuous or something like that. It's like, what? Like, I don't remember any of that. Like, I can apply it. I can see what she wrote down, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. that sounds right. But obviously, you know, when you're making a sentence, you're not like, hey, this is past participle. I'm writing in past participle. Yeah, it's a little weird. We have 3 items that we absolutely needed in the home, and we wing it from there. Gotcha. Which I was expecting from Animal Crossing, but turns out you need to grind for it, which I don't love, but I like. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool that the game gives you stuff to do, right? And I think that's what I found cool about Animal Crossing, is that it didn't. Obviously, some people like, and actually that's something that's a doubt that I have. People were mentioning. Oh, I should actually unpin my pin message. I just realized that. I can never remember those names. I kind of go by feel at this point. Yeah, that's kind of what I do too. Don't tell anybody though, because I got a certificate and I'm supposed to know this stuff. Yeah. I mean, people were saying that this new update makes time traveling useless. I don't know if useless, you know, because like people sometimes exaggerate a little on the internet. But I was wondering, like, how does that work? Like, why is time travel less convenient now? And yeah, they were mentioning about the grind. Yeah, I also like I can understand, especially someone who wants to like make a lot of progress through the game. But I kind of appreciate that to some degree, the fact that the game doesn't force you to or doesn't require you to do everything in one go. If anything, it forces you to take breaks, you know, to take it easy. Like day by day, make a little bit of progress, and then yeah, leave it for the next day. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it depends on the playstyle that you prefer. Can definitely understand either type of view. Basically, you can set when your villagers can get up. Wait, really? You can be like, wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm sorry, there's so many memes. There's a lot of wake up memes, aren't there? There's even the Skyrim. Skyrim will be another cool game, or just the Souls, this type of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls type of games. Especially because I know they're kind of wonky, and I don't think I've ever played a game that is like known for being that wonky, you know. I think I would love to try it out at some point. Let me add. I think I'm gonna add another Lineart layer for the head, because there's gonna be, I think, a lot of overlapping parts there. Lineart stand 2. There we go. But there is an option to choose the time in the DLC, which I don't think they were talking about. But if they were over exaggerating. Gotcha. But you can only choose the time when you're making the house, not in the main part. Okay. Yeah, so they were probably exaggerating, or maybe they just meant like that's why they will use time travel. So, you know, the fact that they added that, it made it unnecessary. Yeah. Let me draw here. Yeah, I want to look at how this part works exactly. Oh, it's like a... did I... Oh, I didn't realize it was like a tall neck? How do you say that, Liz? Like a turtleneck, almost? And then she has like an insignia here, which I think that's what this other reference is. Wait, can I not grab that? There we go. Yeah, this insignia. It's like a star. Gotcha. Oh, she looks so cute here. The smugness too. So cool, this design. Like I mentioned, working on this piece has really made me appreciate the work that goes into the science of these characters. Of Vtuber characters. This song is kinda funky. Let me see how I should work on that turtleneck. Because if anything, the base should be a little further up here, shouldn't it? And I'm kind of making it like down here, which doesn't make a lot of sense unless she has like a really, really thick neck. Which, according to the reference, she shouldn't have. There we go. Whoops. I think I'm gonna make her, yeah, a little smaller, the pen size, because I feel like I'm starting to get used to the sensitivity. So I'm starting to, yeah, make the lines a little too thick for my liking. Actually, yeah, just keep it like that. And then actually, sorry. Had a birdly moment. Which, by the way, that's another pending thing that we have. The snow grave route in Deltarune. It's another thing that I want to check out. Yeah, maybe sooner than later. Maybe next week, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. How do I do this? I feel like maybe I should have done it like before I did the drawing as a whole. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Again, the advantage of having a second sketching layer, right? I think what I need to exercise is getting faster at doing the base sketch. So then we can go more into detail on the second layer, the second part of the sketch. Yeah, I think that will work. The thing is, I kind of want to look into how I'm gonna split this part, because I think I made this line too thick, because I was working about, making the, again, another thing, like, you make these big lines on the first layer, and then on the second sketching layer, you kind of refine them, which I guess, you know what, let's actually do that. Let's actually do that, but just for the face. Face, stand, draft, 2, I think? I don't know. I feel like I may have done a couple more layers before that, actually. Yeah, I think I want to do this neck, like, and the turtleneck here, and then have the mouth, the face, chin come in here. I think, or maybe lower. Whoops, maybe lower so it keeps more volume. Let me look into that. Yeah, I think I want to get through the snow grave route, because I want to watch other people play them too. But I feel like that's something that people are only now starting to get. Because I don't think, like, I feel like for the most part that was hitting for most people, wasn't it? Like, it feels like most people, it went beneath the radar before. Because I don't, to this time, I still don't know how you unlock it. Do y'all know how you get to the snow grave route? Obviously without spoilers, but like, kind of giving an idea. Like, I almost, not spoilers, but like hints at how to get that route. Like, is there a specific attack that it's only active at some point and you gotta enable or something like that? Or how exactly do you come to that decision? Or to, go to that route. Because I'm assuming you kinda, at some point, eventually you just lock yourself in into that route. So I wonder exactly how you do that. Do this. No, not really. Gotcha. No worries. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll research it. Because I also don't want to do the thing like with Spamton, where I... Oh, sorry. Where I was just, for like an hour of the stream, I was just looking around. I was just looking all around the palace, like going back and forth. But like, I don't know, the way that you got to the basement, it didn't feel... Maybe there's a clue somewhere. But it didn't feel very, what's the term? Very organic, if that makes sense. Like, I have no idea how you would have gotten there. I know you have to give an item called Thorn Ring to Noelle, which will allow you to use a new attack. But I don't know how the item is obtained. Oh. Thorn Ring, does that... I feel like that sounds kind of familiar. But I don't know. At least, well, we're gonna start from chapter 2, like from the very start. We're gonna skip some stuff. But like, yeah, like we are gonna... Yeah, get like if we need to get that piece earlier on, is what I mean. But it shouldn't be an issue. because we're gonna start like on a whole new save is what I mean. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Yeah, well, I wonder how different it plays. Again, yeah, in that aspect, no spoilers. But I wonder how different it plays to, for instance, the genocide. Or yeah, the normal route, because you know the genocide route in Undertale, you know, it plays very different. Even if you go through the same areas, like less than halfway through the through the game, you just skip a bunch of stuff. It's just like the game just goes like, nah, yeah, I see you're not playing for the sake of, you know, or yeah, I see you're playing a certain way. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of open up the way to you, so you can just have fun, quote unquote. Fun with it. I feel like I'm making too much of a detailed nose. And then I was thinking of the mouth. Like, what should I make the mouth be? I feel like this is too detailed. This is too detailed of a mouth. Thorn ring, interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. If we are indeed playing that next week, I'll be planning around that. And I also want to look into... That's actually something that I was considering doing on this stream. Like looking into the Vroid, the new Vroid. But the thing is, I haven't even downloaded it yet. I just realized that I just have been really busy with homework. Yeah, the new Vroid, where as I mentioned, I want to do, you know, potentially, actually, really probably, revamp on Aren. So we'll see. We'll see in the near future, maybe. But yeah, I'll probably do that on my own. I was just considering, like, for this stream, maybe check out kind of how that works. But whenever updates come out and stuff like that, maybe I will do streams where I check that out. Like, that's what I mean. Like, not do just like the same thing every stream. Yeah, I think it's cool that we can bring some variety in the future. I don't know if I like that end of the hair. I don't know how... Yeah, the thing is there's no much stabilization, sorry. I think this is like a sketching layer, so there's not much... Yeah, there you go. Now that's more stabilization. Whoops. Yeah, see. Even if I go slow, it like... There's not much stutter. I think this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna throw this. And then to this part. And yeah, I guess it's a good idea to also lay in the hair a little bit more. Kind of Super Saiyan type looking hair. How's the hair on this other harpy? Oh, it's like really spiky. It's like everywhere. Holy crap. It's so like, well, when did this come out? Like 90s to early 2000s? It definitely captures that style, I feel. Birdman. What's up, Cheeseman? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're working on this. It's Bird Girl, actually. It's Harpy Girl. Good old Mavia. Don't know if you've heard about her. Definitely recommend you check her out. I should probably link her in the description, but also in the stream. Oop, there we go. Well, yeah, how's it going as well? How's the weekend going for you? It's just the start over here, but I don't know how it's if it's been that way, or if it's still early for you, or if it's, you know, halfway through, stuff like that. Yeah, let me put this, because I feel like I made it too faint before. But what I want to do is like, yeah, because it's kind of flapping with the wind. I like Mateo going, hey, cheese. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm still thinking of the mouth. Like, I don't know what the mouth should be, or maybe she just shouldn't have a mouth at all. Or maybe give her like a mask. That could also fit. I'm just thinking about it. Talk about. I really need to listen to more Face Jam. It's a podcast about two guys reviewing fast food from different places, and like not even just fast food, but like exclusive, or like not exclusive, but like limited time type of dishes. You know, those like crazy dishes that sometimes restaurants come up with. Like they review that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Face Jam is called. Definitely recommend y'all check it out if you want. I think the eye goes a little higher. Yeah. That's this line. That's this very much up to interpretation line up there. And then the hair here. I wonder how I'll do this, because I've always found interesting, you know, when people draw the line art, or the line art, what's the term? The eyebrows on top of the hair, you know? Like, yeah, it will look weird without it, but I feel like depending on the execution, it can look even like at least a little weird too, even if you do leave the line, or if you even with the eyebrows on top, right? that's what I mean. I don't know if it makes much sense. But yeah. What kinda... Now she has like fangs on this one. And then Mavia's face out here. Just a little happy face. Little happy face. Maybe the smug faces on here will give me an idea. I mean, not really, because like this is Mavia. But this is not like Mavia's stand, you know? I wonder. Because like part of me is thinking about leaving the mouth just like that. Or like no mouth. You know, because a lot of stands don't really have mouth. But will that look weird? I guess it depends. Maybe we could do a different color. Like not flesh color. But like, what goes with yellow? Because like, I think I do want her hair to be like a golden. And not like this color of hair. Because that will go to her, but more like a golden, like a more saturated almost, you know, level of this hair. And then the heck is this song? Sounds like something out of Earthbound or something. It's just Untitled. Untitled Goose Game. Complementary color. There we go. Sometimes I look that up. Complementary color, and then purple, apparently. Huh. I wonder if maybe like a gray, like a purple kind of grayish tint would look good. So like the golden tone to the face, and then we just have her have like that golden or like a purple kind of tint to it. Yeah, I think so. I guess we could go back if we don't like this, right? yeah, let's commit for now. do that. Let me lower the opacity a little bit more. And let's get into doing that line art. There we go. Yeah, we're kind of close to finishing up the line art with what we got right now. With yeah, well, stand Mavia. We still gotta make real Mavia a reality. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, just need another breather, I think. In the meantime, how are y'all doing? How are your pieces turning out, or whatever you're doing right now? Oh, gotta stretch a little bit. Which, by the way, I just realized, because I like in a stretch and my hand went into the camera. There's now hand tracking for Vtuber Studio, so the game is gonna get even crazier. It's definitely something that I want to check out eventually. Live 2D and all that kind of stuff. Because it's pretty expensive, you know, to get a model made. Not that I wouldn't want to, especially to support an artist. But yeah, just in terms of finances, you know. Finances. Am I? No, I'm on one. Well, I guess it's fine, because this is still like the turtleneck of the thing. Yeah. So it still works. What is this music? What is this ambience? Right now I'm just throwing shapes to get some inspiration. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that I definitely, again, you know, gotta practice what I preach, because sometimes I'm just like talking to myself to some degree. Sorry that I wilded out. I kind of fixed my hair a little bit. It's pretty flowy, as you can see. Yeah, I definitely will recommend that. Like, drawing, you know, that doesn't have to be like every single day, but like if you want to get good, definitely recommend drawing every single day. And it doesn't have to be something like this, you know. Especially if you're not feeling it. Like I said, if you start feeling it a little repetitive, you can always just, like I said, you know, do some shapes, draw some shapes, kind of start sketching, like draw a triangle, draw a Phineas, draw a triangle face, a pyramid head, just out of basic shapes, stuff like that. I think that's pretty useful. That's pretty smart of you, that's how I think. I think I'm gonna lower the size, yeah. Something like this works better. Oops, I think I need a little more stabilization. Actually, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm also really enjoying ZBrush. I would love to also, but I think that uses up a decent amount of resources. So I don't know that I wanna, you know, stream that necessarily. Or I mean, I do want to, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I guess I could test at some point. Like modeling a character on 3D. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh. This song has a nice tune. Sweet Day. Let's call that song. Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna increase the size just a little bit more. What? I'm kind of just like, I guess something that you sometimes want to do is like, without touching the screen, just do this, like kind of test if you can follow the shape and then like actually go in and do it. Actually, something like that. I think that's especially for traditional drawing. That's why they recommend a lot of like drawing with pen, because that definitely gets you used to doing that kind of stuff. Because, you know, if, I'm just, I think that's something that I probably use up a lot of time in, honestly, like drawing and then undoing. Should honestly do some exercises during the week, I think. If I'm not working on like an actual drawing, I probably should at least do some exercises. Like I said, maybe even before or like at the very start of the stream, do some warm-up exercises. Could be fun. Yeah. And I guess that this I haven't written down. I don't think I wrote it down. I think I wrote down like an idea of something related to this that I wanted to ask, but like, how have y'all feeling about the streams this week's? I feel like this week I started to feel a little, and I think it's just due to like me not taking enough breaks last week. I definitely need to work on that. But I was starting to feel a little burnt out. Not to say that I'm not enjoying it, but by any means, like I do enjoy streaming. I was just starting to feel not even burnt out. It's like more self-conscious of like, you know, like I was talking during stream and I'm like, am I, like, is this entertaining? You know, kind of thing. And I mean, I guess that's normal, right? Because it's crazy to me thinking about, especially VTubers have that thing where they're like sometimes they go, what? Why do people watch me? What do people watch me? And I'm like, what? Your streams are so entertaining and stuff like that. And I'm like, what do you mean? that honestly almost, yeah, almost makes me a little emotional, because, yeah, like, the fact that they think like that, like, there's so many, like, I've heard of other streamers, when they stop streaming, they're like, there's so many other streamers out there, like, it's fine, you know, it's not, it's like, what? There's just one you, though. I don't know. It's definitely a big conversation that I have in my mind for someday about just that whole culture in especially in this community of the G word, as they say. It's just very energy draining. But anyway, I don't mean it in a bad way, you know. I just mean it in a, you know, I have hope that things will get better. I have fun watching your streams, even though sometimes I can't stay for the whole stream. Well, yeah. Thank you, Mateo. And yeah, if you ever gotta leave, like, yeah, don't worry about it. For sure. Again, it's more me, like, getting self-conscious and stuff like that, but yeah, do not worry about it at all. There we go. Oh, and also the music stopped. Yeah, we should maybe make, and that's something that I want to ask, if y'all will be interested. Actually, I think I gotta ask before to some other people, but I'm thinking in like making like a Discord server, or opening up, you know, a Discord server, a new Discord server, I mean. Because I was thinking, like, maybe we could make like a playlist, you know, for the stream. I think that'd be fun. Like, if y'all suggest some songs, and then we put them on a playlist, and we just play it for the stream. There's also Cat Wave. I think if we ever make like a cat version of a character, we can play that. Game Jam, I definitely have heard that one, but I think it will be fun too. Melodies with the beat. Is that the one that we just went through? Yeah, Sweet You. There we go. Sweet You and then Sweet Day. Ah, that's what that means. Positive attitude. Let's play that. Let's see how that goes. This is funny. Ambient cute. Utilitarian music. What does that mean? Like, you can use it for like a, because that sounds, this song specifically sounds kind of something out of a visual novel. Something like that. Yeah, so whoops, wrong layer. I hope I have time to work on the schedule today, and then hopefully have it out by either late today, like, you know, almost morning of tomorrow, something like that. And then, yeah, either there or either at that time or like very early tomorrow. I guess you can also schedule tweets, right? So you can also do that. I don't know if you can do it on Twitter. I know you can do that with other apps, I believe. So yeah, I don't know if they cost though. And speaking of cost, actually, it's kind of out there, but I was looking into VR. So someday, maybe, you know, will be fun. Someday have definitely feel the positive attitude from this song. Yeah, it's kind of cheery. At first, I felt it sounded like almost too cheery, you know, like cartoony. But this part specifically with like the guitar, it's nice, you know. It's cozy in a way. And I was saying, actually, yeah, I think something about this week was also the daylight savings, right? Because daylight savings hasn't happened yet in most areas, right? And it already did on my area personally. So that's why the times were all mixed up for some of y'all. So it was like way later than usual for some of y'all, right? So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I might actually have to like stream earlier on my end, so like it doesn't, y'all don't have to like move around too much stuff, something like that, you know, like it doesn't throw off your own schedule is what I mean. So I don't mind it, honestly, like streaming a bit earlier, I think that it could be fun. What the I like the little, yeah, like flutes. I think that's what I'm thinking. That is like a visual novel type of song. It's got that feel to it, doesn't it? What the heck? Ooh. That little like, what's the name of that that instrument? I guess it's probably made with a synthesizer, but it sounds like it's not a harmonica. I keep thinking of a harmonica, an accordion. It almost reminds me of that song, of that type of music. Yeah. There we go. This music is it's kind of funky. I like it. And also, speaking of daylight savings, how was the time of this stream specifically? Because I know the other streams were kind of late, but this one is a little earlier. So how does this time feel compared to the usual time where we stream? Unless it was the same for y'all. I don't know. Also, let me know if it was the same, I guess. Sounds like that video with all the, what were they, hamsters? They're like singing in like an orchestra, or like not singing, but like marching. Yes, like marching as part of an orchestra, and it's so cute. Oh, well, yeah, something like that. See that? Kind of like that, actually. I really struggle with eyes, so seeing this actually turn out kind of, you know, kind of all right. It's kind of satisfying, honestly. I don't know if it, yeah, kind of want it to look more badass. I don't know if it looks more bored rather than badass, you know? I think I might have to maybe turn the tables now. Turn the the eyebrows just a little bit and maybe lower them a little bit. Let me see how that works. Actually, yeah, something as simple as that might actually... Or maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, but I can definitely also hear the contrast in this song compared to like the previous ones, because the previous ones seem almost, and I don't mean this in, you know, with any negative connotations, like almost a little angsty, you know. This earlier time is a bit more convenient for me because of my time zone. Cool. Yeah, so maybe I will stream a little earlier. I guess depending... Alright, this one is really cheery. It's surprisingly cheery. Imagine it's one of those like Doki Doki situations and it like turns into heavy angst and horror in the meantime, in the middle. Like there's definitely gotta be something like that out there, right? Like basically, I mean, I don't want to say Doki Doki because Doki Doki didn't invent that, but like, yeah, like twist games, but like, or I guess anime also has those tropes. Yeah, that, but for music. It's gotta be something like that, right? I guess. I guess I can think of a few musics that might be something like that. that almost looks like she's doing the eyebrow raise. It looks like the Rug doing the eyebrow raise. Like just hear the little sound, the vine boom sound effect. Whoa. Calm down. I think I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. I'm just kind of trying to think of the, you know, you gotta think of it in 3 dimensions, right? Because it's not like the face doesn't do this, right? The face does more like this, especially depending on the camera that you're using and stuff like that. So I'm kind of trying to consider that for the eyebrow. Okay, now it looks more like she's raising her eyebrow. Yeah, that's why. That's why I had it like this. Right, because of the perspective. Yeah, I think that can be badass to some degree. Yeah, I don't dislike it at all. Okay, let's get the hair in, and oh, well, this time sure has flown by, hasn't it? I think part of me kinda wants, if I have time, to do the liner of Mavia on the like during the week, or at least make some progress on it, you know. Or maybe I should do another sketching layer. I guess I'll look during the week. And then, so then next week, you know, we can start putting some color in. And I think we'll start doing also what I said, like working on a couple pieces instead of just one. I think that could be fun. Leo. So funny. Little, like, almost sounds like a toy trumpet. It's kind of what I will describe that. Oh, that sounds like an ice cream machine. Ice cream with you. That's literally the name of this song. Wow. Weren't they gonna change the ice cream truck song? I don't know if they are, because obviously I don't live in the U.S., so I don't know if we have the same type of song. I don't know. I actually really like how this hair looked when I was doing the line art. I was like, I hope I'm able to replicate it when I'm doing when I was doing the sketching. So now that I'm doing the line art, I'm like, I hope I can replicate it. The heck? Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, and I think I'll look into doing more early streams. Especially Mondays, if I stream on Mondays. Or on Wednesdays. If I stream on Wednesdays, I think I will also like to do earlier streams. I just also need to work on my sleep schedule. Because if anything, streaming later than before, I feel like it kind of has hurt my sleep schedule. Because I'm like, yeah, I can stay another hour working on this. I'm not gonna stream, earlier. But then obviously that has affected, like this stream where I was a little late. So yeah. Sorry about that. And I promise to work on that, on fixing up my schedules for that. There you go, something like that. And then, yeah, I also want to do clay sculpting streams eventually, but maybe that will be like a separate slot. Or maybe it can be the same slot, I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, there we go, got the hair in. Actually, yeah, let me change this. Because it's more like, let me try to shape this off. Whoops, without taking that off. Okay. I mean, I kind of kept some in, but it's fine. It's fine. I think I want to do, yeah, this is something like this. Figuring out the little pull of the hair, right? Because of the ponytail. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, there we go. Then that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it for this part. I mean, we can add a few more details. I think I want to look at it from other screens as well. Kind of see if I'm liking what I'm doing, There I like this song. It's a little different than the previous ones. Yeah. Not to say that they were the same, the previous ones, but they had like a kind of similar style, This one feels a little different. To me, I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily is. Like, obviously I haven't been paying like 100% attention to it. Go. Then, kind of seeing how to do this texture of the hair work. Because it's like the hair is bunching up here because it's like going this way. Something like this. I don't know. Sorry if I'm whispering a little bit. I don't know why I started whispering like that. Doing a freaking ASMR, like trying like, okay, so I want to do this, and I want to, okay, maybe a line in the middle. No, I think that's fine as long as I, just a lot of whispering. Lineart, the movie. So that's coming up next. What the heck is going on? All right, I think that's enough for today of this. I think that's enough of this music for now. It's getting a little wild. Yeah, it's gonna be it for this term. I think we made some good progress. Let me play actually the lo-fi. I just really like this first song. It's called "Drowning in Your Smile." It's a nice song. Whew. Stretch again. Can have my back be like that. There we go. Okay. So, not gonna lie, I wish we had at least started to make some progress on Mavia. So, I love how the drawing is turning out. You like it? I'm glad. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I am happy with it. I wasn't sure when we were working on like the structure of the wings, especially. I was afraid it would look kind of rigid, but I feel like the fact that we were looking into making the feathers more dynamic, I think that helped a lot. Yeah, I think so. I've actually been really enjoying drawing on stream. Maybe I could make that a bit of a more often type of thing. Like just maybe do like a guerrilla every now and then, of just like drawing, just like chill drawing, like not necessarily long, like 1 hour rather than the usual 2-hour stream, and then obviously in the weekend have the usual, like 2-hour stream. Sorry, I'm getting a bit like the thoughts are racing into my mind because I was gonna talk about also VR. I don't know that I was talking about that a little bit before. So yeah, I'll definitely be up for more drawing streams. Nice. Yeah, I would love to. I just gotta see if I can find the time, to do them. I hope I can. But I think it's possible. Like I'm definitely not saying like no, I don't think I have time. Again, it's just a matter of it's a matter of arranging things properly, like you're managing time and stuff like that. It's tough, but it's possible for sure. So I'm glad you enjoyed, Mateo, and yeah, I'm glad you like the drawing so far. I'm so thankful that you are here and that you all came by. Thank you, Lem, of course, for coming by as well and talking with us. Thank you, Cheeseman, for coming by. Thank you anyone who has been lurking or just watching. Thank you so much for coming by. And thank you for sharing as well. I know Lem mentioned he was sharing the stream, and thank you to you too, Mateo, for helping with the stream and like sharing it around. Thank you so much. And I'll be finishing up my homework now because I do have a bunch of stuff to do still. And I'll try to get the schedule up either later today, like very late today, or I'm midway through tomorrow. So yeah, thank you once again. I know I keep saying so a lot. It's another thing that I need to work on. Well, that's why we notice these things, because we gotta improve to bring more and better content for y'all. So yeah, look forward to that. Thank you once again. Thank you for joining today's experiment. I'm Aren, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a very nice weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take time to rest, of course. And spend time with friends or family. Either just chatting or whenever you can. Thanks for streaming. As always, I had fun. Hope you have a good day. Hey, likewise, Mateo. Thank you. And goodbye. See you next time. Thank you so much. Also, check out Mavia. Let me check out the stream. And a good weekend as well. Yeah, let me check out the link. Yeah, of course. And the start of the week. So I don't know if I'll stream. I don't know yet, if I'll stream at that time. But, I hope to. Let me link Mavia. Oh, I realize I don't have the music, the BGM. There you go. I like this BGM, not gonna lie. Mavia channel. Yeah, there we go. Hey, here's her channel link. Please do check her out if you got the chance. I should probably pin it. I should have pinned it to begin with. But yeah. Goodbye, gamers.